Greetings, beloved human family and co-creators. I am Gilles Mancillon, and I come to you briefly today to discuss some of the couple of astrological aspects that have already that we are moving through right now. In relation, I hope my messages will be helpful in providing assistance, guidance, or inspiration to encourage you to let go of certain things and avail yourself to those new energies. On the 7th of April, we're going to be moving, the Sun and the Moon are going to be moving, and the new Moon. We're going to be moving in the constellation of Aries, so it's going to be a very dynamic energy for the new astrological calendar, the new beginning. But it is important to understand that we want to, when we ask for something, we receive that on the energetic level, and then we have to be ready to receive it. So once we are ready to receive it, we are able to magnetize it, bring it to ourselves, to be like a magnet to what we desire, and we can achieve those things without too much effort, without any struggle or anything. So when you ask for something, you have to align yourself with whatever you want, whatever plan your soul has for you in relationship to attaining or realizing a level of success or manifestation in your life. Once you are aligned and prepared, depending on what it is, it may take longer or shorter for you to be prepared, to be ready for that. But then things will definitely manifest in some ways. Also, there is Venus that's entering today into Taurus, so it's going to be very sensuous, very pleasurable sense of potential. So we'll be able to feel very courageous, in very daring, very bold, and in relation to achieving pleasure, to break through, to do new things, to feel a sense of empowerment that allows us to receive the pleasure, to accept, to engage with. And Mercury in Aries also will be very dynamic alignment that will increase our understanding. Of course, we do not need to understand everything. We cannot understand everything. Sometimes we have to just release, let go, and just be in the flow. Not everything has to be rationalized or analyzed. For it is, we need to understand that the divine plan is already perfect. There is nothing wrong about the divine plan for the whole of humanity, for the whole of the universe, and for you. So it is when you align with this plan, you move into that perfection, and so. Because until we do know, we understand, we trust that, we may be playing a tune with our thoughts and emotion that is an ego tune that is completely in disharmony with the rest of the orchestra. But as we tune in to our soul and spirit, we begin to feel more in alignment. We feel more that we can play within a greater orchestra, and we become aware of the partition we're supposed to play, and so all the elements are coming into an harmonious flow, and so eventually you become the director of your life, the conductor, and you can conduct all those parts of you so life becomes graceful and easy. So this is really what's ahead for us if we choose to attune to our heart and to open our third eye and to follow the light that is guiding us from within. Of course, the mirror will also help us reflect everything we need, for there is only one life and everything is connected. And so there is also a very strong potential for first contact with the Galactic. They seem to be eager and getting ready for that. So we may have many apparitions in the sky. I've already seen it in my vision realm. The sky full of ships, because the Ashtar commands have millions of ships, and every galactic families also have millions of ships. They are, but they do not want to brusque anything. But the time is coming. So right now we were still lingering. I mean, what is true, what is not, the third, the fourth dimension. We will be doing back and forth. But eventually we are, as we move into a higher alignment, we will be more ready to to accept certain things, and there will be a very maybe shocking truth that may be revealed to humanity when the Galactic comes. It may just throw out all of the dark scenarios aside, and we'll be moving. It's not going to be a mass landing at first. It's going to be just sky connection, connection in the sky, apparitions. In the third, of course, it's already going on, but in the fifth dimension, if you open your third eye, you can already see ships all the time flying by, sometimes. For me, I've made that first contact many, many years ago, but it's usually me going into those dimensions. It is not for them to come down, but this is what is in the works. Of course, we have to raise our vibration high enough to make that contact. It's going to be an individual level, one-on-one. So be ready to make that contact. If you are ready, you may those contacts may happen to you. And so I saw a message that said, well, that Ashtar was like kind of recommending that we make videos and photos when that contact happened. For me, most of the time, like I said, it's more like a higher dimensional experience when I made those contacts, but except for a few exceptions. I've had physical contact with extraterrestrial here on the planet, but this is quite rare. But this is now this is what is in the works. So essentially, Ascension is a family reunion. It is reconnecting to those to beloved friends and family that they are waiting for us on the other side of the veil. But now the veil are thinning, and so we are getting ready to meet with them on one-on-one basis. So it will not happen until we can raise our frequency high enough, because they cannot go down to a very low level. So they will slow down their frequency to meet us halfway. So we do have to allow to ourselves to resonate on a bit of a higher frequency in order to meet with them. But there is a very strong potential for those encounters to happen this month, and so and in the coming this year and the coming years, more and more and more. So they are eager to reconnect with us, and so this is definitely a potential that will change the whole parameters of the planet. Once the shocking truth has been revealed to humanity, we will be able to set the whole energies of the planet towards concord, harmony, peace, ecological restoration. We'll be able to move into creating a society based on love, on fraternity, on brotherhood, on wisdom. And so we'll be changing age. We'll be creating a planet where everybody has all they need, and we can all live in abundance, and we can love and respect each other and the whole planet. So it is very important. It is like the cavalry. When they come, it's going to be like right now we are the infantry, we are the ground troops, and so we are doing our work here to elevate the consciousnness. But when they will be coming, they will be anchoring a new level of reality. Of course, there is it's only timing. It's not time. It's only timing. So it is depends on how ready we are to make those contacts. Once you are ready to make a contact with higher beings, higher entities, they will manifest to you. And now the doors are open for that. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you for your presence, for sharing, for subscribing. And I hope you enjoy those times. It is a very powerful time just to both enjoy the physical plane, the earth plane, our human potential, as well as our spiritual self that will also be has great potential for unexpected, miraculous event to happen. So let us prepare for it, and let us be ready to receive those new energies. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.